Good morning, everyone. It's Franco, your business vlogger here. If you're new to the channel, I like to share a bunch of different things that I know about business. Today, I'm going to be talking about how you can promote events using Facebook ads and Instagram ads. Now, we're going to get into that a little bit later in this video, but if you want to skip right to that section, just go down in the description and click on the link. Hey, so I just got to the parking lot where I work, and now I'm going to be going to the office and meeting up with a few friends. By the way, it's Sunday, and we meet to talk about different things related to maybe content. So someone on our team or in our group, they like to share content on Twitter and they want to grow that. Someone else is focused on design, so they want to be able to get some freelance jobs, so we're talking about that every now and then. And I'm also trying to grow YouTube, so that's what I'm doing there. And we meet every week starting last week, so let's see how it goes. And yeah, I went to the gym earlier today. Didn't have enough time, so only worked out shoulders, and there we go. Only worked out shoulders. Did a horrible ab workout, but I hope I'll be able to work out arms tomorrow. And now I'm here, and the first person that's here is Kellen.
Hi.
And everyone else is late, right?
Yeah.
Hi, Kellen. Say hi.
Hi.
So Kellen is here. We're also waiting for Anthony and Carolina, which Carolina, I think she's getting her nails done. I don't know why, but let's go to the office. So look who's here. Andrade finally made it.
And Kellen just like skipped out the frame.
So actually, so now that we're following up, what Kellen's doing is she's creating a little post to show people how you can create the little Instagram story, like the little border for your Instagram profile picture. And obviously for some people it's like a little trap because it's not really a story, but for some other people it might be interesting to see how they can put that together. So that's what she's doing, and maybe she'll send it to me, that way I can put it in here too.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe. Alright, so as I mentioned earlier in the video, today we're going to go over how to promote events using Facebook and Instagram ads. But specifically today we're going to go over one of the examples of a project that I did for a friend, in which we promoted a training seminar, and we were able to achieve sales of 25 tickets with a budget of $300 and a return on ad spend of $12. So what is return on ad spend? Great that you asked, because return on ad spend is pretty much the amount of sales that you're able to get for every dollar that you invest into advertising. So a little backstory. My friend was hosting an event here in Miami, and he needed people to go to his event. So he mentioned that he wanted to run some ads to be able to bring in some people to his event. And what we ended up doing is we ended up looking at what resources were available to him. And he had a database of, I think, over 1,000 emails. And he also had Eventbrite, because that was the platform that was being used to be able to sell these tickets. So based on this, we were able to use a lookalike audience based on that email list that he gave to us, that we uploaded to Facebook and asked Facebook to convert into a lookalike audience. So we were able to be in front of, if I remember correctly, it was maybe about 200,000 people. But it turns out that this was a very good group to target, that this lookalike audience was very high quality, and that was because that list that we got was very high quality. So great. So this campaign we broke it down into two parts: the first round and the second round. In the first round, we were more focused on awareness, and we targeted that direct lookalike audience. Now, if you don't know what a lookalike audience is, a lookalike audience is essentially an audience that you have not sold to, but is relatively similar to the audience that you have already sold to. So, for example, if you have already a list of 100 different clients, a lookalike audience will comprise of people who have those similar characteristics as that audience. So that first round was more on awareness, and we ran an ad or several ads where we had an image of a high authority figure that was going to be at that seminar, as well as provided some copy that really just mentioned that there was more information in the landing page that you would be directed to when you clicked on the Learn More button. Part of the plan was that after some of the people engaged with that particular ad, the awareness ad, that then we would retarget them with an additional ad, and this is where the second round of ads comes in. And that second round of ad would only be shown, in this case, to a custom audience. In this case, pretty much we're saying that in front of those people who took a specific action based on the first round of ads. And the action that we targeted this time was the people that clicked to learn more and were able to go to the Eventbrite page. So in order to make this possible, we actually had to install the Facebook pixel onto Eventbrite. And Eventbrite actually makes it very simple to be able to do so. And I've included a link in the description to show you how you can easily put that Facebook pixel into your Eventbrite page. Likewise, with the first round, we also included a very good picture of a high authority figure that was going to be at that event, but this picture was different than the other one. We weren't going to use the same picture over again. And then in this case as well, in this second round of ads, we use a different type of copy. Instead of mentioning that they could learn more, we actually provided them with a special offer of 15% off their ticket if they use a specific promo code. Okay, so that ended up helping us tremendously, and I'll break it down now. So as I mentioned, the return on ad spend was about $12. So what that means is that for every dollar we spent, we were able to do $12 in sales. At the end of the day, we spent a total of $300 and were able to sell 25 tickets, which means that the cost of being able to sell one ticket was about $12. Now, the interesting part was that these tickets were not very affordable, or they weren't low value items. The tickets range from between $150 to about $200. Now, if you're going to be running this type of campaign, you need to keep in mind that the first round of ads are usually not going to provide the best results. Now, the first round of ads for us was instrumental in being able to get a lot of traffic to the Eventbrite page that then allowed us to target those people who were on that page with the second round of ads. Now, the first round of ads was able to give us $6 ROAS, or return on ad spend, which means that for every dollar we spent, we were able to get $6 in revenue. But that's part of it. The second round of ads was much more effective, and that second round of ads would not have been effective if it had not been for the first round of ads. Now, the second round of ads, it was able to get about 40 for return on ad spend, and that's because a lot of the people who interacted with the ad in the first round of ads, they were then more aware of what we were selling when we showed them the additional ad. And then that second round of ads, since it provided a special discount offer of 15% off, that was more of like an easier push to then have them complete the purchase. And that is why the second round of ads, which was much more, I would say, profitable than the first one. But the second one would not have been able to achieve that had it not been for the first round of ads. So I would break down the success of this campaign into three things. The first is that we were able to have a lookalike audience because the client had a database of emails that we could use, and that database was a very good database. Second, we had really good images with a high authority figure that people who were being shown these ads knew who that person was. And third, we had a very good offer for the people who were already on the landing page but did not purchase, and that offer was a 15% off. So in my experience, if you want to have a successful event ticket sales campaign, you need to have 3 of these different components. And if you're able to do that, you should be able to obtain very high return on ad spend. Now, it's possible that you don't have a database to be able to create a lookalike audience. Now, if you know your audience enough, you might be able to create a interest-based audience that can really give you good results, but that might take a little longer. always try to start off a campaign with a lookalike audience if you have one. If you don't, you're gonna have to test different interest-based audiences to see what works. Apart from those three components, the retargeting feature is extremely important because people generally won't buy the first time they see something. Yet generally they're going to do some research after. Maybe they'll ask a few friends if they also want to attend these events with them. So what you need to do is you always need to stay on top of their mind, and to be able to do that, you have to target those people who already went to that landing page. I hope that these tips helped, and I hope that now you're ready to launch your event ticket sales campaign. I'm going to have a few more links below for different resources that might be able to help you get started. But if this helped in any way, please put them in the comments below. If you have any questions, also add them in the comments below. And I wish you luck with that campaign. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a like and to subscribe, because I'm going to keep on creating more content. I love doing this, and I hope that we can stay in touch. So let's do it. And until the next one, I'm Franco, your business vlogger, and I'm out. All right. So we are here with the BurgerFi cheeseburger. Oh wow, look at that. It's almost as good as the picture. So I'm gonna eat it now, so unfortunately I don't like to be I don't like to be recorded when I eat, so take it easy.